Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. So in this video we are going to be learning how to make this beautiful sleeve. So if this is what you would love to learn, then kindly stay tuned to the end of this interesting tutorial. Okay guys, so here I have my basic sleeve block, and the length is 23 inches. That is from the shoulder to the wrist. That is 23 inches. So I'm going to be adding the extra for our pointed sleeve pattern. So I'm going to be adding 4 inches. That is the measurement from the wrist up to the end of the finger where we'll be having our ringo pattern. That is 4 inches. So I'm going to be adding the extra 4 inches to the 23 inches I've marked out before. So that is going to be 27 inches in total for our sleeve length. So all I'm doing now is marking out the extra 4 inches for the design that we want to do for our sleeve. So now that is done, the next thing that I'm going to do is to indicate the folded part. That part is going to be on fold when we are cutting our sleeve. So all I'm doing now is taking the normal measurement for our sleeve. For the upper part is 12 inches, so I'll be marking out 6 because the sleeve is going to be on fold, and for that edge I'm going to be marking out 8 inches, which is divided into 2. That will be 4. This is for a stretchy fabric because all the fingers are going to slide right through because it is a stretchy fabric. So we'll be using that measurement, which is 4 inches. So all I'm going to do at this point is to connect that 4 inches to the edge of the extra 4 inches that I've done before. So I'm going to be connecting it to the edge. Remember, that is the folded part. So we are going to be connecting it to the edge, and then we are going to connect it to the upper part of the sleeve as well. So this is going to give us our basic sleeve pattern for this beautiful sleeve that we are going to be making. So all I'm doing is connecting all my lines at this point, so you can see how beautiful this is looking already. So going over this already, you have seen that we have indicated our folded part, and then the sleeve measurement up to that 23 inches is our basic sleeve, and then the extra length is for the design that we'll be adding, which is 4 inches. So all we are going to do now is to cut out our basic sleeve pattern. Just cut out all the patterns that we have on our pattern paper right there, and then we have our pattern set. So after this, all we are going to do, you can see how beautiful this is looking. So all we need to do now is to transfer to our fabric. So I'll be using this beautiful blue net for our pattern. So you can see that I folded it already. Do not forget to fold, please. That is why we indicated the folded part on our pattern paper. So you can see that I folded this part. So all I'm going to do is to place the pattern paper on it, making sure that the folded edge is on the folded part. So you can see that I've laid my pattern already. Make sure all edges are equal. So what we are going to do next is to cut the sleeve out, and we are going to be pinning this in place, so because we do not want our net and our pattern paper shifting into different directions. So I've pinned this into place, and I'm going to be cutting right out. So I added ½ inch to the upper part, that is for our joining allowance, and on the side I added 1 inch. That is for the joining allowance as well. So that is what I'm doing right now, just cutting out our sleeve, and this is all done. So this is all done now. The next thing we are going to be doing is to take it to the machine and sew. So you can see how beautiful it is. Now for the ring O pattern, I cut out a tiny piece, and this is 4 inches long. Now for this part, you can use anything you wish to use. You can use a trimmings, you can use a shiny, you can use plain fabric, anything you wish to use. But I just decided to use the same net pattern that we used for the basic sleeve. So all I'm going to do is to fold it into a tiny strip, and then I'm going to be attaching it. So you can see the measurements, that 4 inches is perfect for a ringo pattern. So I'm just trying to show you that 4 inches is perfect. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to go ahead and stitch the edge of the sleeve, So we are going to be giving it a neat finishing. I'm going to be bending the edges, and I'll be taking note of the sharp edge, the pointed part. Now this is all done. You can see how beautiful it is, and you can see that I took note of the sharp point. It is not folded in, as you can see. And for the other ring hole strip too, I have already done that. So what I'm going to do now is to attach it to that pointed edge at the mid part of our sleeve. So that's what I will be doing next. Just attach it to the edge of that sleeve. Yeah, so now you can see that is done, and you can see how beautiful it is. I'm just trying to show you what it looks like at this point. You can see that the sleeve is coming out already. So the next thing that we are going to be doing is to take the measurements for the sleeve. So you can see me folding the sleeve into two. So I'm going to be taking my measurements right from the edge to the tip of the sleeve. And guys, this is the end result of our beautiful sleeve. You can see how beautiful this is looking. Give this video a thumbs up, kindly subscribe to my channel, and watch other videos. I have other videos as well, so kindly go through my channel and watch other videos. Thank you guys, till I see you next time.